Tehran, FNA, White House lawyers and Department of Justice, DOJ, officials have already discussed details from Special Counsel Robert Mueller's conclusions as Washington awaits the release of his redacted report, The New York Times reported on Wednesday. The two sides have had numerous conversations, according to the newspaper, which reported that the talks have allowed President Donald Trump's legal team to begin prepping a response to the report. The U.S. president's aides plan to divide up the Mueller report and develop a rebuttal strategy, the NY Times reported. The document is expected to total more than 400 pages. Trump's legal team is expected to release a lengthy response to Mueller's report that rebuts any potentially damaging information. Attorney General William Barr has scheduled a press conference for Thursday morning to discuss the Mueller report's release. Trump has suggested that he may hold his own press conference after that. The DOJ won't deliver the redacted version of Mueller's report to Congress until after a press conference from Barr, according to the reports. The Washington Post reported on Wednesday that the DOJ reportedly intends to release Mueller's report on Thursday with limited redactions. People familiar with the matter reportedly told the Daily that the report will show that Mueller could not reach a conclusion on whether Trump obstructed justice because it was too difficult to determine the president's intent. They added that some of Trump's actions could be interpreted innocently, according to the WAPO. On Wednesday, federal prosecutors said in a court filing that the DOJ will allow some members of Congress to view a copy of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report without certain redactions, according to The Hill. A group of House Democrats on Wednesday called for Barr to cancel his planned press conference on Thursday morning ahead of the release of Mueller's report. The Department of Justice announced today that the Attorney General will hold a press conference tomorrow morning before Congress has even seen Special Counsel Mueller's report, they said in a statement. This press conference, which apparently will not include Special Counsel Mueller, is unnecessary and inappropriate, and appears designed to shape public perceptions of the report before anyone can read it, they continued. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Gerald Nadler, DNY, on Wednesday tore into Barr, accusing him of waging a media campaign on behalf of Trump ahead of the release of Mueller's report. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat California, also accused Barr of a single-minded effort to protect Trump, stressing, "The American people deserve the truth, not a sanitized version of the Mueller report approved by the Trump admin." Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, DNY, ripped Barr over his plan to hold a press conference on Thursday on Mueller's final report before Congress has a chance to read the document. "The American people deserve the truth," Schumer tweeted Wednesday, adding, "They don't need any more pre-damage control or spin from President Trump's hand-picked Attorney General, William Barr." Mr. Barr is acting more like a Trump campaign spokesman than an independent agent of the law. Washington, D.C., has feverishly anticipated Mueller's report in the weeks since Barr released a 4-page summary of the special counsel's findings. Barr wrote that Mueller did not conclude the Trump campaign had conspired with the Russian government and that the special counsel neither exonerated nor implicated the president on obstruction of justice. Democrats have pressed for the report and the underlying evidence Mueller used to formulate his conclusions, arguing that Barr is a political appointee who could not be trusted to give a accounting. Reports that the Justice Department spoke with the White House ahead of the report's release are likely to intensify those criticisms from Democrats. Trump and his allies have seized on Barr's initial findings to declare total exoneration, downplaying concerns that Mueller's report will contain more damaging information. Barr has stressed that he would not redact information to protect Trump's reputation, only to shield possible grand jury or classified information. Trump has in recent days continued to rail against the special counsel and suggest those who initiated the investigation into his campaign should face consequences. The Mueller report, which was written by 18 angry Democrats who also happen to be Trump haters and Clinton supporters, should have focused on the people who spied on my 2016 campaign, and other